Do I still use finasteride and minoxidil? Well, the obvious answer is yes. I mean, just because I've now gotten a lot of my hair back and I'm slowly on my way to getting it fuller and fuller with my second transplant coming in 2 months, just because you get a transplant does not mean you can stop using your hair routine, because remember, there's only so many hairs on my head that are from the transplant. Some are still my native hairs that can still fall out if the right things aren't corrected within my body. The follicles that you get from a transplant are safe and they're DH2 resistant and they cannot fall out, but you need to be on a hair routine still if you're gonna save those native hairs from continuing to fall out, because it's in your biology. You are balding and you will not stop balding unless you're a rare case of someone that plateaus with just a little bit of a hairline recession. That's the only time you can get away with not being on a hair routine after a hair transplant. But if you're someone who's balding in general and you're getting a hair transplant, the only way to truly have results long term is to be on a hair routine. And yeah, it's a massive stigma online about side effects, but if I'm being completely honest, guys, I know so many people who have used finasteride and minoxidil who use it to this day. I don't know a single person in real life who genuinely has bad side effects. It is such a small percentage that there's like a stigma about it online that make people so scared. It's really, the likelihood is not that high. You're not gonna have side effects. I even use things to make it lesser a chance of me having side effects, because I will say, like, there's a higher chance depending on the stuff that you use, because there's so many different brands out there. Like I said, back in the day, I was on the pill version of finasteride, and I did feel a little, not any side effects anyone ever talks about, like libido. I just felt a little weirdly depressed, and I didn't know if it was because of that, and I hopped off of it. So now I use a topical form. I've been on it for like 2 years, and I've had zero side effects. I live my life every day. I used to be fully bald. I have a lot of hair now after my first transplant and being on this routine forever. And I'm getting my second transplant to truly fill in wherever it's still thin in 2 months. So we're here, we're doing it, and we're doing it the right way. I swear by my entire hair routine, and if there ever comes a time where I'm not making TikToks on this account anymore, I will still be using the exact same stuff every single day. And that is my hair routine. It's just like, to me, it's second nature at this point. It's like brushing your teeth, taking a shower, putting on deodorant, simple things like that. It takes 2 seconds a day. It's really not that hard. And in return, I get to not go bald. I'm 22. I'm gonna be 23 this year. I really did not want to be bald yet at this point in my life. And it's crazy that now I am at that point where I'm at that level. I just have thin hair at this point. And then after my second transplant, we're gonna be feeling good. We're gonna be, on the right track. So thank you guys for all the support so far. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. Everything I use is linked in my bio. All my socials as well is linked in my bio. I gotta catch up on DMs, but send me some DMs if you have questions as well, or just leave them in the comments. I'm more likely to get back to you if you leave a comment, because I just get so many DMs. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Have a phenomenal day. Peace.